we head into our late Friday afternoon. Once we get out of these windy conditions, our wind advisory in place all the way through Friday afternoon at 5 p.m. Now in the Sierra, we're not quite to that high wind warning. That starts up at 11 o'clock tonight, but also takes us through Friday afternoon at 5 p.m. where we'll see some powerful conditions. In fact, for the high country, those wind gusts up to about 70 miles per hour. So power outages potentially in play for late tonight through Thursday and Friday. Some things to keep in mind: check on neighbors and make sure your supplies are plentiful. Only use those generators outdoors and keep them away from windows as well. Appliances, keep the fridge and the freezers closed. Don't want to waste any of the supplies that you did happen to get, especially if they require refrigeration or freezing. Peak wind gusts for today, anywhere from 30 to 35 plus miles per hour up and down the valley. Haven't even seen the peak yet, though. That happens tomorrow afternoon. Highs for today in the mid to upper 60s. So these are dry and warming winds, awfully close to 70 there for Santa Rosa. 50s for the foothills and close to 40 up top for this year. Here's the pattern shift. That low that brought us the showers yesterday settling into the Great Basin. That as that high pressure ridge builds across the west, and that means we've got the opposition of these two weather systems creating those offshore winds. Now, typically in the summer, that would mean super high fire danger, but most of the state sitting above average for our precipitation, some half an inch to almost 7 inches ahead of normal. And we're not quite done yet either. By the time we get through our 10-day forecast, we're right back to what looks like a wetter than average outlook. In the meantime, though, drying conditions, those dry north winds will be in place. In the Big Mountain backyard, the camera kind of shaking around a little bit there. Sunny skies, temperatures in the 60s. You can see the plants blowing around. Tahoe right now at 41 with sunny skies. All right, let's get to those wind conditions. And you can see tomorrow morning anywhere from about 30 to 35, almost 40 mile per hour gusts for the valley, closer to about 50 to almost 70 miles per hour through the day in the Sierra. Again, the valley holds on to those winds right through the noontime hour. We'll get a little bit of a break at 5 p.m., but don't put your guard down because they're right back with us as we head towards our Friday midday hour. So some gusty conditions kind of lingering into the forecast a little bit longer than what we thought. The breezy conditions start to subside as we head into our weekend. It's all about that high pressure ridge, but some showers due to that low in Southern California. Highs for tomorrow in the 40s for the Sierra. 50s and 60s down low, almost 70 across the coast here. And we'll see warming conditions as well throughout the valley. Highs close to 70 tomorrow, but we got to deal with those winds. Now, the winds could be problematic for the mountains. Might want to check ahead, especially if you plan to do any skiing or snowboarding, because they might have to close some of those lifts. But lighter winds, mild temperatures.
California weather is a land of extremes.
From dangerous heat, droughts, and wildfire,
to severe storms, flooding, and mountains of snow.
Plus, the occasional tornado.
Keeping you prepared takes a team.
we have decades of experience forecasting this diverse region.
Our job doesn't stop at the forecast.
We investigate what's happening to our climate so you can be ready.
Helping you prepare for today and stay safe tomorrow with a weather team you can trust, only on ABC 10.
Hi, I'm Alex Bell. Join me weeknights at 6:30 on To The Point. Instead of just reporting on the problems, we cut through the noise and look for solutions. We're not afraid to investigate local stories. We're not afraid to include different perspectives. We're not afraid to hold those in power accountable. This is your community, and it's my community too, and we're here to make it better for everyone. Join me, Alex Bell, on To The Point, weeknights at 6:30, only on ABC 10.